Have you ever felt like the world was working against you? Like no matter how hard you tried, things just wouldn't go your way? Well, what if I told you there's a way to turn the tables? A way to make the universe work for you instead of against you? That's what we're diving into today. Manifestation techniques that actually work. Now, you might be thinking, oh great, another video about wishing on stars and dreaming big. But hold on, this isn't about fairy tales or magic wands. This is about real, practical ways to shape your reality. These are techniques that have changed lives, including mine. I've spent years studying manifestation, trying every method under the sun. Some worked, some didn't. And today, I'm here to share with you the cream of the crop, the techniques that have proven themselves time and time again. These aren't just theories or wishful thinking. They're tools that, when used correctly, can help you create the life you've always wanted. But before we jump into the how-to, let's talk about what manifestation really is. Because there's a lot of confusion out there, and if we're going to make this work, we need to start on the same page. Manifestation isn't about sitting on your couch, closing your eyes, and expecting a new car to appear in your driveway. It's not about wishing really hard and hoping the universe delivers. Manifestation is much more powerful and much more active than that. At its core, manifestation is about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with what you want to achieve or receive. It's like planting a seed. You don't just throw a seed on the ground and expect a tree to pop up overnight. You plant it carefully, water it regularly, make sure it gets sunlight, and protect it from harm. That's what manifestation is like. When you manifest, you're essentially telling the universe, this is what I want, and I'm ready to receive it. But here's the kicker. You also have to show the universe that you're ready. You do this through your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. Think of it this way. If you say you want financial abundance, but you constantly worry about money and make poor financial decisions, you're sending mixed signals. Your words say one thing, but your thoughts and actions say another. Manifestation is about bringing all of these elements into alignment. It's also important to understand that manifestation isn't instant. Just like that seed doesn't become a tree overnight, your desires don't usually manifest immediately. It takes time, patience, and consistent effort. But when it works, oh boy, does it work. I've seen people manifest everything from dream jobs to life-changing relationships, from financial windfalls to improved health. And it all starts with understanding that manifestation is a process, not a one-time event. Now, you might be wondering, if it's that simple, why isn't everyone doing it? Well, that's where the techniques come in. Knowing what manifestation is only the first step. The real power comes from knowing how to do it effectively. Let's kick things off with one of the most powerful manifestation techniques out there, visualization. Now, when I say visualization, I don't mean just daydreaming about what you want. This is a much more focused and intentional practice. Visualization is about creating a clear, detailed mental image of what you want to manifest. It's like watching a movie in your mind, but you're the director, the actor, and the audience all rolled into one. Here's how it works. Let's say you want to manifest a new job. You'd start by finding a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and start to build a mental picture. See yourself walking into your new office. What does it look like? Is it open plan, or do you have your own space? What color are the walls? Is there a view from the window? Now, add more details. What are you wearing? How do you feel as you sit down at your desk? Can you feel the excitement of starting this new chapter in your career? Can you hear the buzz of activity around you? The key here is to make it as real and as detailed as possible. Use all your senses. What can you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch in this visualized scenario? But here's where many people go wrong with visualization. They do it once and expect results. That's not how it works. Visualization is most effective when it's done regularly. I'm talking daily, ideally at the same time each day. This repetition helps to reinforce the image in your subconscious mind. When you visualize consistently, you're doing two important things. First, you're training your brain to recognize opportunities that align with your vision. It's like when you buy a new car and suddenly start seeing that model everywhere. Your brain becomes attuned to what you're focusing on. Secondly, you're building belief. The more you visualize something, the more real it becomes to you. And when you truly believe something is possible, you're much more likely to take the actions necessary to make it happen. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. But what if I can't see clear images in my mind? Don't worry. Not everyone is a visual thinker, and that's okay. If you struggle with visual imagery, try focusing on the feelings instead. How would you feel if you achieved your goal? Focus on that emotion during your visualization practice. Remember, visualization isn't about escaping reality. It's about creating a blueprint for your future. It's a powerful tool that helps you clarify what you want, build your belief in what's possible, and align your energy with your goals. But visualization alone isn't enough. It's a crucial piece of the puzzle. But for real manifestation magic, we need to combine it with other techniques. And that's exactly what we're going to explore next. Now that we've covered visualization, let's move on to another powerful manifestation technique, affirmations. You've probably heard of affirmations before. Maybe you've even tried them. But if you're like many people, you might have found them a bit, well, cheesy. Or maybe you tried them for a while but didn't see results. Don't worry. We're going to dig into how to make affirmations really work for you. So, what exactly are affirmations? Simply put, they're positive statements that you repeat to yourself. But they're not just any statements. They're carefully crafted phrases designed to reshape your thinking patterns and ultimately your reality. Here's the thing about our minds. They believe what we tell them. If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed," guess what? Your mind starts to accept that as truth. And when your mind believes something, it influences your actions, which in turn shapes your reality. Affirmations flip this process on its head. Instead of negative self-talk, you're intentionally feeding your mind positive, empowering statements. Over time, these statements can change your beliefs about yourself and what's possible for you. Let's break down how to create effective affirmations. Use present tense. Phrase your affirmations as if what you want is already true. Instead of, "I will be confident," say, "I am confident." Make them positive. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Instead of, "I don't want to be broke," try, "I am financially abundant." Keep them short and specific. Long, complicated affirmations are hard to remember and repeat. "I am successfully running my own thriving business" is better than, I am going to work really hard and hopefully one day own a business that makes a lot of money. Make them believable. While affirmations should stretch you, they shouldn't be so far from your current reality that your mind immediately rejects them. If you're struggling financially, jumping straight to "I am a millionaire" might be too big a leap. Start with something like, "I am good with money, and my financial situation is improving every day." Now, here's where many people go wrong with affirmations. They say them without feeling. They repeat the words robotically, not really believing what they're saying. But here's the secret. The power of affirmations lies not just in the words, but in the emotion behind them. When you say your affirmations, really feel them. If your affirmation is, "I am confident and capable," imagine how it feels to be truly confident. Stand tall, put a smile on your face, and say it with conviction. The more you can align your emotions with your words, the more powerful your affirmations become. So, when should you use affirmations? The great thing about this technique is that you can use it anytime, anywhere. Many people find it helpful to start their day with affirmations, setting a positive tone for the hours ahead. Others like to use them before bed, programming their subconscious mind as they sleep. You can also use affirmations in the moment, especially when facing challenges. If you're about to go into a job interview, take a moment to affirm, "I am well prepared and the perfect candidate for this job." Feeling nervous about a first date? Try, "I am confident, charming, and worthy of love." Now, I know what some of you skeptics out there might be thinking. How can just saying some words change anything? Well, think of it this way. Affirmations are like exercise for your mind. Just like doing bicep curls strengthens your arms over time, repeating positive affirmations strengthens your positive thinking muscles. And here's the really cool part. Affirmations can actually change your brain. Studies have shown that self-affirmation activities can activate the reward centers in your brain. This means that over time, your brain starts to associate positive thinking with feeling good, creating a self-reinforcing cycle of positivity. But remember, like any exercise, consistency is key. Saying an affirmation once or twice won't magically change your life. It's the regular, consistent practice that makes the difference. Try incorporating affirmations into your daily routine for at least 30 days and see what shifts start to happen in your thinking and your life. Now that we've explored visualization and affirmations, let's dive into another crucial manifestation technique, the practice of gratitude. This might seem simple, maybe even a bit cliché, but trust me, the power of gratitude in manifestation cannot be overstated. So, what exactly is gratitude and why is it so important for manifestation? At its core, gratitude is the practice of recognizing and appreciating the good things in your life. It's about focusing on what you have rather than what you lack. And this shift in focus can be absolutely transformative. You see, the universe operates on frequencies. When you're constantly focusing on what you don't have, you're vibrating at a frequency of lack. And guess what? That frequency attracts more lack into your life. It's like tuning your radio to the scarcity station. You're going to hear a lot of songs about not having enough. But when you practice gratitude, you shift your frequency to one of abundance. You're essentially tuning into the abundance station, and that's where all the good stuff is playing. When you vibrate at this higher frequency, you naturally attract more things to be grateful for. Now, I know what you might be thinking. But how can I be grateful when there's so much wrong in my life? And that's a fair question. When you're struggling, it can feel impossible to find things to be thankful for. But here's the thing. Gratitude isn't about ignoring the bad stuff. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even when it's not easy. Start small. Did you eat today? Be grateful for that meal. Do you have a roof over your head? Be thankful for shelter. Did you see a beautiful sunset? Appreciate that moment of natural beauty. Gratitude can start with these simple things and grow from there. Here's a powerful gratitude practice that I use every day, and I encourage you to try it too. Every morning, before you get out of bed, think of 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big things like your health or your family, or small things like the comfortable bed you're lying in or the cup of coffee you're about to enjoy. Then, at the end of the day, before you go to sleep, think of 3 good things that happened that day. Maybe someone smiled at you, or you accomplished a task at work, or you had a moment of peace. By bookending your day with gratitude, you're training your mind to look for the positive. But don't just think about these things, feel them. Really let the feeling of gratitude wash over you. When you combine the thought with the emotion, that's when the real manifestation magic happens. Now, here's where gratitude gets really powerful for manifestation, being grateful for things you want as if you already have them. This might sound strange, but it's incredibly effective. If you want to manifest a new car, for example, take a moment each day to feel grateful for that car. Imagine driving it. Feel the steering wheel under your hands and let that feeling of gratitude and joy fill you up. Why does this work? Because when you feel grateful for something, as if you already have it, you're aligning your energy with having that thing. You're telling the universe, this is already mine, and the universe responds accordingly. Gratitude also helps with manifestation by keeping you in a positive state of mind. When you're constantly looking for things to be thankful for, you naturally become more positive. And when you're positive, you're more likely to take inspired action towards your goals, recognize opportunities when they arise, and persist even when faced with challenges. Moreover, gratitude can help you overcome one of the biggest obstacles to manifestation, the feeling of not enough. Many of us operate from a mindset of scarcity, always feeling like we need more to be happy. But gratitude flips this on its head. When you're truly grateful, you realize that you already have so much. This feeling of abundance is crucial for manifesting more abundance in your life. Remember, the law of attraction states that like attracts like. When you're grateful, you attract more things to be grateful for. It's a beautiful, self-perpetuating cycle. But like any practice, consistency is key. Gratitude isn't a one-time thing. It's a habit you need to cultivate. Try keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're grateful for each day, or set a reminder on your phone to pause and appreciate something good in your life. As you make gratitude a regular part of your life, you'll likely start to notice some changes. You might find yourself feeling happier and more content. You might start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. And you might just find that the things you've been trying to manifest start showing up in your life. Remember, manifestation isn't just about getting more stuff. It's about creating a life you love, a life that feels abundant and joyful, and gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you have to create that life. So, as we move forward in our manifestation journey, keep gratitude at the forefront. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your other manifestation practices. Because when you combine gratitude with techniques like visualization and affirmations, that's when you really start to see miracles happen in your life. Now that we've covered visualization, affirmations, and gratitude, let's dive into one of the most powerful and often overlooked manifestation techniques: acting as if. This technique is all about embodying the reality you want to create, even before it's physically manifested in your life. The concept is simple, but don't let that fool you. It's incredibly powerful. The idea is to behave, think, and feel as if you already have what you're trying to manifest. It's about closing the gap between your current reality and your desired reality by living as though that desired reality is already here. Why does this work? Well, it goes back to the fundamental principle of manifestation, that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality. When you act as if, you're essentially reprogramming your subconscious mind. You're telling it, "This is who I am now," and your subconscious starts to believe it. Let's break this down with an example. Say you want to manifest a successful business. How would a successful business owner act? They might start their day early, dress professionally, manage their time efficiently, network with other professionals, and make bold decisions. By adopting these behaviors now, even if your business isn't yet where you want it to be, you're aligning yourself with the energy of success. But acting as if goes beyond just behavior. It's also about your thoughts and feelings. A successful business owner might feel confident, excited about opportunities, and unafraid of challenges. By cultivating these emotions and thought patterns, you're creating an internal environment that's conducive to success. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Isn't this just pretending? Isn't it fake? And I get it. At first, it might feel like you're playing pretend. But here's the thing. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. When you consistently act as if, your subconscious starts to accept this new reality as truth. And when that happens, amazing things start to unfold. You'll find yourself naturally taking actions that align with your goals. Opportunities that match your new reality will start to appear. And gradually, your external world will start to shift to match your internal world. Here's a practical way to start implementing this technique. Take a moment to imagine your ideal self, the version of you that has already achieved what you're trying to manifest. How does this version of you walk? How do they talk? What do they wear? How do they interact with others? Now start incorporating these elements into your daily life. If you're manifesting financial abundance, for example, you might start treating yourself to small luxuries, not in a reckless way, but in a way that says, "I am worthy of abundance." You might start talking about money in a more positive way, or making financial decisions from a place of confidence rather than fear. Remember, acting as if isn't about denial or ignoring your current reality. It's about consciously choosing to align with your desired reality in ways that are authentic and meaningful to you. It's about bridging the gap between where you are and where you want to be. As you practice this technique, be patient with yourself. It might feel uncomfortable at first. You might feel like an imposter, but keep at it. The more you act as if, the more natural it will become, and the more you'll see your reality start to shift. Now we come to a technique that might seem counterintuitive at first, but trust me, it's crucial for successful manifestation. I'm talking about the power of letting go. When we're trying to manifest something, it's natural to want to hold on to it tightly. We focus on it constantly. We worry about whether it's going to happen. We check for signs that it's working. But here's the paradox. Sometimes, the tighter we hold on, the more elusive our desires become. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on your desires. It's not about abandoning your goals or settling for less. Instead, it's about releasing the anxious energy, the doubt, and the need to control every aspect of the process. Think of it like planting a seed. You put the seed in the ground, you water it, you make sure it gets sunlight. But then what do? You don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing. You don't stand over it, willing it to sprout faster. You trust in the process. You let it be. That's what letting go in manifestation is like. When you let go, you're showing the universe that you trust in its timing and its methods. You're saying, I've put my desire out there, I've done the work, and now I trust that it's on its way to me in the perfect time and the perfect way. This can be challenging, especially when we're manifesting something we really want. But here's the thing, holding on too tightly often comes from a place of fear or lack. It's rooted in the belief that if we don't constantly focus on our desire, it won't come to us. But remember, the universe responds to our energy. When we're in a state of fear or lack, we're actually pushing our desires away. So how do we practice letting go? One powerful method is to focus on the feeling of already having what you want, rather than the absence of it. If you're manifesting a loving relationship, for example, focus on feeling loved and cherished right now. Fill yourself up with that feeling and then go about your day. Another technique is to practice surrender. This doesn't mean giving up, but rather surrendering the how and the when to the universe. You can say something like, I trust that this or something better is coming to me at the perfect time and in the perfect way. It can also be helpful to keep yourself busy with other aspects of your life. Pursue hobbies, spend time with loved ones, work on personal growth. Not only does this distract you from obsessing over your manifestation, but it also raises your overall vibration, making you more magnetic to your desires. Remember, letting go is not a one-time event. It's a practice. You might find yourself alternating between letting go and holding on. That's okay. Be gentle with yourself. Each time you notice yourself clinging too tightly, take a deep breath and consciously choose to release. As you master the art of letting go, you might find that things start flowing to you more easily. You'll likely feel more relaxed, more trusting, and more open to the magic of life. And often, that's when the real manifestation miracles start to happen. As we wrap up our exploration of manifestation techniques, it's important to address some common pitfalls that people often encounter on their manifestation journey. By being aware of these mistakes, you can navigate around them and make your manifestation practice more effective. One of the biggest mistakes people make is focusing too much on what they lack. It's natural to think about what we want to change in our lives, but when we constantly dwell on what's missing, we're actually aligning ourselves with lack. Remember, the universe responds to our energy. If we're always thinking about what we don't have, we're sending out a signal of scarcity, and that's what we'll attract more of. Instead, Try to focus on abundance. Appreciate what you already have. Visualize yourself already in possession of what you're trying to manifest. This shifts your energy from lack to abundance, making you a magnet for more good things. Another common mistake is getting discouraged when things don't manifest immediately. Manifestation isn't about instant gratification. It's a process, and sometimes that process takes time. The universe operates on its own timeline, which might not always match up with our desired timeline. If you find yourself getting impatient or discouraged, remind yourself that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust in the process. Use this time to continue working on yourself, raising your vibration and aligning with your desires. Often, the period of waiting is actually a period of preparation, getting you ready to receive what you've asked for. A third mistake many people make is forgetting to take action. While manifestation involves a lot of internal work, visualizing, affirming, feeling, it's not just about sitting back and waiting for things to magically appear. The universe often brings us opportunities, but it's up to us to recognize them and act on them. If you're manifesting a new job, for example, you still need to update your resume, network, and apply for positions. If you're manifesting improved health, you need to make choices that support that goal. Manifestation is a co-creation between you and the universe. You do your part and trust the universe to do its part. Another pitfall to watch out for is getting too attached to a specific outcome. While it's good to have clear goals, being too rigid about how things should unfold can actually block your manifestations. The universe might have an even better plan for you than what you've imagined. Stay open to possibilities. Sometimes what we think we want isn't actually what's best for us. Trust that the universe has your highest good in mind, even if things don't unfold exactly as you expected. Lastly, a common mistake is not believing in the process. Doubt is a manifestation killer. If you're constantly questioning whether manifestation works or whether you're worthy of receiving what you desire, you're creating resistance. Belief is a crucial component of successful manifestation. Cultivate faith in the process. Celebrate small wins along the way. And most importantly, believe in yourself and your ability to create the life you desire. By avoiding these common mistakes, you'll clear the path for more effective manifestation. Remember, manifestation is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. Be patient with yourself, stay committed to the process, and trust that amazing things are on their way to you. Practical application, putting it all together. Now that we've explored these powerful manifestation techniques, you might be wondering how to put them all together into a practical daily practice. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's walk through a step-by-step guide to implementing these techniques in your everyday life. First thing in the morning, before you even get out of bed, start with gratitude. Think of 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big or small: the comfort of your bed, the morning sunlight, the love of your family. Really feel that gratitude in your body. Next, move on to your affirmations. Choose 3 to 5 affirmations that align with your goals and repeat them with conviction. Remember, it's not just about saying the words, it's about feeling them as true. Stand in front of a mirror if you can, look yourself in the eye, and declare your affirmations with confidence. After your affirmations, take a few minutes for visualization. close your eyes and create a vivid mental picture of your desired reality. Use all your senses to make it as real as possible. How does it look? How does it feel? What can you hear or smell in this vision? Immerse yourself in this experience. As you go about your day, practice acting as if. Carry yourself with the confidence of someone who has already achieved their goals. Make decisions from a place of abundance rather than scarcity. Treat yourself and others with the kindness and respect that aligns with your highest self. Throughout the day, look for opportunities to express gratitude. When something good happens, no matter how small, take a moment to appreciate it. This keeps you in a high vibration state, making you more magnetic to your desires. In the evening before bed, return to your gratitude practice. Think of 3 good things that happened during the day. This helps to train your mind to look for the positive, even on challenging days. Finally, as you drift off to sleep, practice letting go. Remind yourself that you've done your part, and now it's time to trust the universe. You might use a mantra like, "I release my desires to the universe, trusting that everything is unfolding perfectly." Remember, consistency is key. Try to stick with this practice for at least 30 days. It might feel awkward or uncomfortable at first, but stick with it. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. As you implement these techniques, pay attention to the shifts that start to happen in your life. You might notice that you feel more positive, more confident. You might find yourself attracting more opportunities or positive experiences. Celebrate these wins, no matter how small they might seem. Each one is a sign that your manifestation practice is working. As you embark on your manifestation journey, here are some additional tips to help you succeed. Stay consistent. Manifestation is not a one-time event. It's a practice. The more consistently you apply these techniques, the more powerful they become. Be patient. Remember, manifestation operates on divine timing, not your timing. Trust the process and know that everything is unfolding as it should. Stay open. Sometimes the universe delivers in unexpected ways. Stay open to possibilities and trust that what comes to you is for your highest good. Take inspired action. While these techniques are powerful, they work best when combined with action. Listen to your intuition and take steps towards your goals. Practice self-care. Taking care of yourself raises your vibration, making you more magnetic to your desires. Prioritize activities that make you feel good. Surround yourself with positivity. The people and environments around you influence your energy. Surround yourself with positive influences that support your goals. Keep a manifestation journal. Writing down your goals, your visualizations, and the signs you see along the way can help reinforce your practice and boost your belief. Be flexible. While it's good to have clear goals, be willing to adjust your course if needed. Sometimes the universe has even better plans for us than we can imagine. We've covered a lot of ground in this exploration of manifestation techniques that really work. From the power of visualization to the importance of gratitude, from the magic of affirmations to the art of letting go. These techniques offer a comprehensive approach to shaping your reality. Remember, manifestation isn't about controlling every aspect of your life. It's about aligning your energy with your desires, taking inspired action, and trusting in the process. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and creating a life that fills you with joy and purpose. As you implement these techniques, be patient with yourself. Manifestation is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice to master. There may be times when you feel discouraged or doubt creeps in. That's normal. When that happens, return to your practices. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. Most importantly, enjoy the process. Manifestation isn't just about the end goal. It's about the person you become along the way. As you practice these techniques, you'll likely find yourself becoming more positive, more confident, and more in tune with your true self. Your ability to shape your reality is more powerful than you may have realized. With these techniques, you have the tools to create the life you've always dreamed of. So dream big, believe in yourself, and trust in the magic of manifestation. Your best life is waiting for you. It's time to manifest it into reality. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the world of manifestation. I hope these techniques serve you well and help you create a life beyond your wildest dreams. Remember, you are the author of your own story. It's time to write a masterpiece.